Episode 4. As Muhammad entered his youth, the hardships of his early life did not break him. Instead, they shaped him into a young man of patience, kindness, and deep reflection. He had lost his parents and grandfather, but he never lost his gentle spirit. People around him began to notice something special about him. To support his uncle Abu Talib, he worked as a shepherd in the valleys of Mecca. The quiet hills and calm winds taught him humility, discipline, and patience. Years later, he would remind us that every prophet before him also herded sheep, a divine training from Allah himself. As he grew older, the people of Mecca saw a young man unlike anyone around him. In a society filled with arrogance and idol worship, Muhammad remained pure. He never bowed to an idol. He never touched alcohol. He never joined the corruption that filled the city. Allah protected his heart long before revelation came. And because of his honesty, because of his truthfulness, the people gave him a name that would follow him for life. Al-Amin, the trustworthy. If two people argued, he was the one they called to solve it. If someone needed to keep something valuable safe, they brought it to him. He became known as the man who never lied, not even once. During his youth, a noble pact was formed in Mecca called Hilf al-Feudal, a treaty created to protect the weak and defend justice. Muhammad joined it proudly, even though he was still young. Later in his life, he said he would join it again if he were called, a sign that he always stood on the side of truth. He also traveled with his uncle on long trade journeys, crossing deserts and mountains. These journeys opened his eyes to the world, to different cultures, languages, and people. He watched, he learned, and his wisdom grew. On one of these journeys to the land of Sham, something remarkable happened. A Christian monk named Buhaira saw the young Muhammad and recognized signs described in ancient scriptures. He warned Abu Talib to protect the boy, for he was destined for a great mission. Year after year, Muhammad's character grew more beautiful. He was calm, respectful, humble, and always truthful. People trusted him with their money, their disputes, and their secrets. He lived quietly but with dignity, a young man preparing, without knowing it, for the greatest role in human history. This was the youth of the Prophet Muhammad, a time of purity, of honesty, of strength, and of quiet preparation. And soon, very soon, his life would change forever. Please like, comment, and subscribe.